Welcome back to Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Wednesday, May 8th, 2019. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. Ladies and gentlemen, the month of May is finally here, and once again, RxMuscle.com is here to get you through another beautiful spring hump day with another edition of our world-famous Recap Wednesday. And we're kicking off today's show with a recap of the big ticket item on the menu last weekend, Jim Mannion's Pittsburgh Pro. In the Classic Physique division, former 212 Olympian Alex Cabronero made his debut and came in and shut down the scene on his way to earning the win over a very solid top 5 group. And just as we previewed last week, in the men's physique division, it was all about hometown kid Ray Edmonds, who was absolutely brilliant once again as he flat out destroyed everyone in the lineup on his way to collecting another payday. There was a tight race in the figure division between Sandra Grajales and Natalia Sotero. And when the dust finally settled, Sotero collected her second win of the season. And in bikini, RxMuscle favorite Priscilla Linebacher avenged last weekend's runner-up position and emphatically signed the deal with a win. For placings and photo galleries, head over to npcnewsonline.com. Way over on the other side of the Atlantic, somewhere out there in Beta Badai territory, we also got a look at some fresh faces at this year's Kuwait Pro. In the Classic Physique division, bringing home a well-deserved gold was Kuwait's own Abdullah Al-Sarafi. The silver went to Egyptian heavy hitter Hani Saeed, and the bronze bomber for the evening was Hassan Abdul Reda. In the men's physique division, native Jordanian Ammar Shalash set the tone and never looked back as he cruised to an easy win. Second place went to Ali Hussein Jafar, and closing out a very international feeling top 3 was Philippines native Jovan Sagabane. And we're wrapping up this weekend's coverage with another muscle contest special at this year's edition of the California Night of Champions. This was a men's physique only show, and it was all about rookie star Carlos de Oliveira, who made a spectacular pro debut, soaring to a win over a pretty stacked lineup. The number 2 spot went to the incredibly named Ramsey Ram, who edged out third-year pro Alexander Quimson. The 4th place slot went to veteran Jeremy Coleman, and wrapping up the top 5 was Houston's Tommy Clark. I've been around this game long enough to know that the only certainty is that nothing is ever truly certain. But damn, with 18 weeks left until she defends her Olympia title for the first time, to me, Shanique Grant feels as close to certain as you can get in today's day and age. Look, I realize that she had not one, but 2 separate occasions where we dubbed her as the Olympia favorite before she ended up pulling out for different health-related reasons. And like I said, there's no such thing as certainty. But when I see a generational talent in the early stages of her prime looking like $1 million, that seems like a home run 10 times out of 10. Look, we dubbed her the future, now she's the present. So now it's time to see what the future presents for her next chapter. A few years ago, we went on a record and dubbed Shanique Grant as the future of the women's physique division. And since then, all she's done is dominate every show she's been in, win at the highest level, and completely remake the division in her image. So, you tell me, do you think we're right? So when I stand up here today and tell you that Keone Pearson is the future of classic physique, I hope you guys are paying attention, because this is the kind of stock you should be investing in now before it completely blows up and shatters the entire market. Predicting career outcomes is as volatile as predicting stocks. You never really know if something's out there is going to hit or not. You just rely on gut instincts and history, and then keep your fingers crossed and pray you don't go broke. But this kid seems like the real deal. He could be the future. So my advice to you would be buy, buy, buy. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions. And make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.